Hey guys, how you doing? This Sam here saying hello to all my Stoll Creek kids that are in quarantine. So I'm not able to ride either. We've kind of got everybody on lockdown. And while I'm not able to ride, I kind of don't want to backslide in like in stretching and keeping my strength up and being physical. So I kind of have like a routine and stuff that I do at home even when I am riding. I've just kind of increased my time here of exercises while I'm mounting. So I thought that I'd give you guys a sample in case y'all wanted to join me in staying physical, and that way when we do return to riding, maybe we won't be quite as off or won't take us as long to kind of get into the groove of things. Please don't mind my dogs may pop in and out. I'm not a professional, so we're just doing with what we got so far, okay? Alright, I have an exercising mat. If you have one, get one. If you don't, get a towel and fold it up, because there will be times when we're laying down on the floor, and you want that just under your torso to kind of help you. If you're on carpet, you don't need to worry about that. I also have a couple of really small light weights. Don't make fun of my 2-pound weights. But we're keeping this easy, and we're keeping this so that hopefully anybody who wants to try this can do this. Let me think. I also have no shoes on. I would recommend doing this barefoot or tennis shoes, but do not wear socks. Okay, you might slip and hurt yourself. But I like to do this barefoot, but you don't have to. All right, so let's get down to it. So for warm up, I like to do a little yoga series for sun salutations. It's really good just to kind of get the blood flowing to all of our body parts, and then we'll do a couple stretches, then get into the workout. So I like to come up to the top of my mat, okay, and you're going to do these series of movements with your breath of inhaling and exhaling, okay? So first we want to make sure that our feet are directly under our hips, hands out to the side, and we're going to inhale, bring our arms up, exhale, we're going to slowly come down. Try and keep that back straight until you get to like your waist, and then just kind of collapse and relax. Okay? Then your next inhale, you're going to come up, and you're going to have like this flat tabletop back. Okay? Then you're going to exhale, put your hands down on the mat, get your legs out before you, and you're going to go into plank for inhale. Then exhale, go down to your knees and down to your mat. Inhale, you're going to come up, and this is like a good little stretch for your back, okay? Then you're going to, I lost count if I was inhaling or exhaling. Then you're going to get up, have your feet turn up, go into downward dog, okay? Where you're wanting to try and keep your legs and your back as straight as possible. And then you're going to slowly walk up your mat and then curl back up to standing straight up. Okay? On down dog, just make sure that you keep your spine straight, okay, and your core engaged. And you want to try and get your foot to stay on the mat, but I am not that flexible yet, so my heels are coming off the mat, but try your best to keep your legs straight. Also, when you're getting up, I want you to roll up your spine, like as if every little vertebrae is popping up. Don't just kind of rush it. Okay? So let's just kind of explain it. Now we're going to run through it 3 times, okay? And I'm just going to tell you when to inhale and exhale, all right? Ready? Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And then inhale slowly all the way back up. All right? Feels good, right? All right, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hi, Sandy. Inhale. Exhale. My dogs like to join me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And slowly get back up to top. All right, let's do this one more time. See if my dogs join us again. There we go. Now everything's got moved a little bit. Now let's do a couple of stretches. I don't like to stretch cold muscles. That's why I like doing the little sun salutation routine first. Alright, so I normally have tight quads. So let's stretch our quads. And I like to stick my arms straight up. Gives me something to do. A little bit of just using my arms' weight to kind of build some resistance in my shoulder. Okay. And I like to kind of spread my toes before I do something. That way I'm giving myself a nice base. Okay. I'm gonna try and focus on what I'm doing and talking at the same time, which is really hard for me, and you guys know this. When I do these, I want to think about keeping my hips kind of tucked in, not sticking my butt out, okay? Engaging my core, and remembering to keep my shoulders down, not tied up like this, but down, arm up, trying to keep my legs in line with each other, okay? Alright, now we're going to come down and do some stretches here. Just kind of relax. Let your body weight take you forward. Do not lock your knees though, okay? You can have your legs straight, but don't lock your knees in place. Have this tiniest little bend, okay? Very important. Okay, back up. Alright. Now let's just stretch our arms up, reach. Think about lengthening your body. I can feel it in my abs as well. Down. Okay. And draw my arm across and kind of pull my other arm in a little bit. I kind of just, I don't know, like I set my shoulder down in it and I can feel it like pulling all in here. Good. The side. Make sure everything's nice and warm. Okay. Now it's a little stretch this side. Ooh, I'm definitely tighter on that side. Okay. Stretch. And stretch. Alright, feel good and warmed up. Alright, so now we're going to get to our fun part, okay? Like I said, it's not going to be hard, pretty basic stuff. Alright, so I always do squats no matter how I mix things up. I always do squats. So we'll do two different kind of squats, alright? Let's start with a squat and calf raise, okay? I'm going to keep my arms straight on out. Okay, I'm going to go down to my squat, okay, and when I do that, like I want my feet right under my hips, okay, I want to keep my back flat, my hips tucked in, and my core engaged, okay, like everything that we're doing, I want you to think about keeping everything in line just like when we ride, okay, keeping that flat back, okay, let's not arch it, okay, or round it this way, let's keep it Nice and flat, those hips in under my shoulders, core engaged, okay? Side view of my squat, right? So then, once we come up out of our squat, we're gonna go up into a calf raise, okay? It's nice and easy, okay? When I do a calf raise, again, this is why I like to not have shoes on. Spread my toes out, okay? I'm gonna drive myself up and down, trying to keep my my legs in line, okay? I'm not gonna like go out like, I don't know, bow out, okay? Trying to keep everything straight, just lifting straight up, okay? All right, we're gonna do 10 of these now. Ready? Arms out, pelvis in, core engaged. Squat, calf raise. For 1. Squat, calf raise. For 2. Squat, calf raise. 3. Squat, calf raise. 4. 5. Halfway there. 6. Ooh, I'm popping already. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Good job. Shake it out. Okay. I like to kind of just roll my shoulders. I'll do this with my legs. Just to kind of ease out all the tension, keep me from getting cramps. All right. Now let's just do, because squats are my favorite, we're just going to do regular squats, okay? No calf raises. All right. So now I'm going to put kind of my hands in center. I'm going to think about keeping my shoulders down, okay? Now let's see how low we can go, okay? We're going to do 10 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's best to do correct, okay? Don't have to be fast. 6, 7, 8. Squats are good. Like, they're good if you're a rider or not. Good for total body. And 10. Good job. Not so bad. Alright, so now we're going to do a couple of warrior pose series. Because this is good total body, but really good for your lower body. Alright, I'm going to start with my right foot in front. I'm going to step back with my left. I'm going to try and keep my toes pointed forward, okay? And I don't have to go back so far, especially if you're worried about your balance, okay? We don't need to be in really deep lunges, okay? We're just using our bodies today, okay? So I'm going to go into Warrior 1, if I remember my poses correctly from yoga, okay? And you're going to go down into a lunge, okay? I do not want my knee to go in front of my toes where I can't see my toes, okay? The goal is you're trying to get, about 90 degrees, but we don't have to get there today. And I would rather you be further back here than way up in front of your toes, okay? You're going to be more stable right here, okay? Try and keep your back heel to the mat, okay? As we go up, we're going to think about our hips. We're not scooting our butt out, okay? We're going to keep our hips in, just below our shoulders, flat back, and I want you to think about your core, okay? And engage it, okay? So it'll help make this like a total body workout, right? Now we're going to bring our arms up, nice and strong. We're not going to pull our shoulders up like this, okay? We carry tension on our shoulders. I want you to keep your shoulders down and dropped. Your core engaged, and think about just like if you were shooting like light rays out of your fingers. Okay, that's like what I think about when I'm like keeping like my hands purposeful. Like I want energy going everywhere because I want to be using my whole body. holding, holding, and then we're going to go into warrior two, okay? So I'm just going to pivot my arms, bring my right arm forward, my left arm back. Think about trying to keep your arms straight, okay? So this is good like body awareness, which we need when we're riding our horses, right? Because we can't always be looking at what part of our body that we're using and moving. Just trying to think, like, am I straight? My right hand to my left hand. Am I keeping my hips in? My core engaged? Am I not going across my toes with my knee? Keep everything nice and strong. Keep the shoulders down, head up. Alright, so now we're going to go into the one that I like probably the least. And I'm not a professional, so don't judge my form. Alright, we're going to go into reverse warrior. And so for this, we are going to pivot at the waist, okay? Like a hinge. We're going to keep our upper body as straight as possible. We're going to move just our waist, okay? We're going to bring everything, hinge it on back. Keeping our balance. I'm trying to find my leg with my left hand and shoot my right hand up. I'm trying to keep my upper body as straight as possible and talk and not lose my balance. And I'm normally not talking when I do any of this. So, bear with me, y'all. Think about engaging my core, my breathing, keeping everything good. Alright, let's go back to warrior two. Hinging, trying to keep things as straight as possible. Okay, good. Now, we're going to unbend this knee and we form like a triangle. So you're going to go into triangle pose. Okay, it's really tempting again to kind of lock this knee. Alright, let's not do that. I want to keep it just out of being locked. Okay? Then again we're going to hinge, but now we're going to hinge forward and I'm going to bring my right hand down as far as I can to my ankle on the outside and my left hand up. And only if you can, I want you to turn and I want you to pick a spot on the ceiling and look up. If you can't, keep looking down if that's what it takes to keep your balance, okay? We'll see if I don't fall over. Don't laugh too hard. Okay, ready? And hinging, keeping our back straight, core engaged, not locking anything out. I'm just going to kind of lightly touch my ankle and turn my head up, find my spot on the ceiling, and hold for a little bit. I can feel my muscles, my balance kind of wiggling a little bit. That's okay. That's just my body trying to find it and keep balanced and centered. Okay, good. I'm going to look back at my foot, hinge back up, nice and slow. I'm going to go back down and turn my arms, warrior one again, okay? I have to think to rotate my pelvis back under myself, keep my abs engaged, my shoulders down. And when fluid motion, I'm going to step up, put my arms down, and kind of relax. Let all that tension melt, okay? All right. Rotate my ankle a little bit, do a little bit of shoulder rolls. All right, now we got to do the other side. Ready? All right, so my left foot's going to be forward. Again, I kind of spread my toes out to kind of give me a wide base. And step back. To my right, make sure my toes are pointed forward. Okay? Keep my pelvis tucked in. Find my spot in my lunge. Okay? I'm not going to go in front of my toes. Okay? I'm going to kind of hold that. Bring my arms up nice and strong. Make sure my shoulders are down. Engaging my core. Strong hands shooting up. Head up tall. Feeling good. Let's hold it. Keep holding. Alright, Now we're going to bring our hands down into warrior one. It's typically where I get a little bit deeper in my lunge. I'm making sure my toes, I can still see them. Think about my arms, trying to keep them as straight and level as possible. Keep my hips in, shoulders down. And just kind of find my balance. This is my worst side. So if I fall over in reverse warrior, I'm gonna be very disappointed if y'all laugh. Okay? Send me some love, alright? Alright, so now we're gonna go into reverse. We're gonna hinge the waist, start going back, nice and slow. Remember to breathe. Find a spot on the ceiling. Hold it. This is the way that body awareness like comes in, because I always feel like I start coming out of my lunge more. And so trying to think about hold my balance, keeping my lower body still. It's not quite as easy as everybody makes it look. Alright, hinge back forward. Make sure everything's in line like it's supposed to be. My pelvis kind of came out a little bit, so reoriented it back under myself. Okay. Now I'm going to go into triangle pose. Not going to lock my leg out. Locked. Not locked. Okay. Now I'm going to hinge forward. I'm going to grab my ankle. Ooh, nice pop of my knees and hips. Slowly turn up. It's my worst side, y'all. It's the test. Find that spot, look at it. Okay? Just concentrate on that. Keeping your body strong. Don't try and fight the wiggling too much. Okay? That's your body just trying to find its balance. Okay? Alright, good. Let's turn your head back to the ground. This is where I want to lose it. Ah. And hinge back up. Aha, I did it. Aren't you proud? Alright, bring arms down. Find our lunge. Let's go back into warrior one. Shoulders down. Okay. Core engaged. And then one strong fluid motion, step up. Whew, shake it off. Oh, man. Hey, I didn't fall over. I almost did, but didn't. Alright, so now let's move on to something else. I have to look at my cheat sheet. Let's do some arms. Okay. Like I said, I should have said this earlier. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I said that I have weights. You don't really need weights. You could just get like a couple of water bottles or a couple of canned goods. I know there's got to be some of that stuff around here during the quarantine. So if you need to grab a couple of those, pause the video, go grab those. Or you can do this without weights. It's just not quite as effective. Alright? So we're going to start in like our riding position, okay? And keep my feet under my hips as much as possible. I have my elbows in, 90 degrees, my thumbs up, okay? Hold my reins, alright? So now I'm just going to rotate my elbows out. Trying to keep that 90-degree bend till my elbows are in line with my shoulders. Again, I'm not a fitness trainer, so I'm not perfect at this, but I try. Okay, then rotate them back in, nice and slow. Okay, so that's the movement we're going for, okay? I'd rather you be slow and think about keeping that 90 degree. Think about where your elbow would be in line with your shoulder, and then bring it back in. Alright, you ready? Let's start it. Let's do 10. Okay. 1. It's really hard for me to keep this 90 degrees going. 2. 3. As you can tell, I have to keep looking at where my arms are going. 4. 5. 6. Don't worry if it's not perfect, alright? I am not perfect. I'm not a trainer, but I'm just out doing my best. And I'm having fun doing it. I believe this is 9. One more. 10. Alright, good job. If you need a shoulder roll, back, or forward, give that. Alright, so now, I don't know what these are called. I just do these exercises. So forgive me for not knowing the names to everything. Alright, so we're going to keep our weights or our water bottles in our hands, okay? And we're going to hinge forward, okay? So keep your ab engaged, and you're going to bend with your hips. You're going to bend forward and try and keep your spine and your head all in line, okay? So I'm going to hinge forward. Think about that flat back that I'm trying to get, and I'm just going to let my arms dangle. I'm not going to lock out my knees, okay? And then I'm going to take my weights. I'm going to go straight out to the side. So I feel like they're in line with my shoulder. And then straight back down. Okay? We're going to do this straight out. And down to the side. Okay? All while do not like sink in your back or arch your back. Okay? Keep it nice and flat. Alright, ready? We're going to do 10 of these. Okay? Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Keeping our back straight. Going to where we feel we're in line with our shoulders. 6. You can also feel this in my back leg muscles, which is good for us riders because we know that those are the ones that we use with our legs. Leave it 9. And last one, 10. And slowly come back up. Woo! Not too bad, huh? Alright. This next one might be. I hope that I'm going to stay in frame for this. I might have to scoot back a little bit. My mat's kind of crawling. Alright, so we're going to just make our way down to the floor. This is where if you have your towel, okay, you're going to want to lay on it right here. If you're on hard floor. Okay, I'm probably going to hit my couch, but that's just the problem with tiny house living. Alright, I need to move that too. Alright, I'm going to start on my belly. I'm going to have my palms down, and I'm going to have my dogs come and attack me. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Superman pose where I'm going to engage my core and my back muscles. Okay, I'm going to lift my arms and my legs off the ground. So like this, okay? And while I'm there, I'm going to move my arms around. Palms are going to come up, and they're going to touch. And they're going to come back around, and that's 1 rep. Okay? If that's really hard for you, I want you to do 1 rep, then drop, count 5, then do another rep. But for most of my middle school and high school class, pretty sure you can do this without a break in between. Okay? We're going to do 10 of these in a row, then break down. If you're taking a break, just do as many as you can, but drop and count to 5, then do another one. Alright? Alright, everybody ready? Alright, Superman pose, up. Then we're going to scoot our arms back, then palms come up and touch, then they come back around, palms down, 1. Around, 2. Around, Keep those feet off the ground. Round. 4. Really try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And come back. 5. Okay, halfway there. 6. Keep that core engaged. 7. Nice. 8. Good. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. And ease down. Alright, good job, guys. So that one is really good in protecting like your rotary cuff. And it's really good for the sports that we do here, both riding horses, for basketball, and for volleyball. So that's a really good one, but it's probably my least favorite that we do. So hopefully all the hard parts done. Now we're going to do some more core activities. I think I'm actually going to change my mat, face this way, because we're going to do some crunches. Okay? So keep your towel ready. Okay? Hopefully this way y'all can see me okay. Alright, so what we're going to do first, my assistant's going to help out. Alright, so we're going to first start with the bridge. Okay? I still want my feet under, like, in line with my hips. Okay? I'm going to keep my arms down to the side, palms down, and then I'm going to engage my core and I'm going to lift with my legs. Lift up so that hopefully I'm a nice straight line. Okay, so that's my bridge. And I don't want to like wobble my knees in or out. Okay, I want to keep them nice and straight. And I'm going to come ease back down. Then I'm going to go straight up into a crunch. Okay. I like to keep kind of my arms straight because I tend to cheat. So that's just how I do my crunches. Plus it works with the bridge. Alright, we're going to do 10 of these. Okay, ready? Bridge. Down. Crunch. Okay. Bridge. Crunch. There's 2. Bridge. Crunch. 3. Bridge. Crunch. 4. I'm not as in good of a shape as I should be. 5. That's okay. At least we're working on it. Okay. 6, 7, and 7. Try and keep your core nice and strong. 8. I get a little wobbly, but try and go straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Oh, I lost count. Is this 10? I'll do one more for good measure in case that wasn't 10, but if it's 10, you can stop. Whew. All right, good deal. Now, go ahead and stretch a little bit. I can't stretch because my couch is in the way, but go ahead and get a good little stretch. This kind of helps release that tension. Actually, let's go back down into the position that we were in. Sorry, guys. And let's do some pelvic tilts. These are really good, especially when you are riding, because it kind of releases your hips. Okay, so we're in the same position that we were for a bridge. Get out of the way. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to like pretend that you're going to push your belly button straight down into your back, and you feel that like there's no gap now between you and the floor. Okay? Now this is what we always are saying about having a flat back. That's what we mean. Okay? So 1. Down. 2. Pelvic tilt. 3. 4. Not hard, but it just kind of like loosens you up. And again, gives you that body awareness of what is it that my body is doing when I'm riding. Like when we say have a flat back or to use your seat, okay? This is all part of it. I think this is 7. Again, this is not, it's a good thing this is not my day job because I lose count. 9, one more, 10. Alright, so now we're gonna roll back and we're gonna flip over and we're gonna just do a plank. And we're gonna try and hold it for 30 seconds. Nothing crazy. If you can't do like a full plank with your arms out and your feet out, okay, you can do like a modified plank. You come down, but you gotta keep your back flat. Or you can do a push-up, like normal push-up, or you can do like a girl push-up. I'm trying to avoid push-ups right now with my shoulder, so I'm just gonna do a plank. If you're doing push-ups, at least do 8, okay? Alright, nothing crazy. Let's get in position. Keep your arms straight under your shoulders. Nice straight arms, okay? Let your feet about hip width apart. And go up. And same thing, keep that flat back. And your core engaged, belly button in. And I guess I'm going to have to be guessing 30 seconds because I didn't bring a timer. It wasn't very good. Try and keep in mind, like, to keep your head like in line with your spine. Don't let it drop or move around. Keep it in line. Gonna hold it a little bit longer. Keep that back engaged, those muscles engaged and flat. Okay, then when we drop, I want you to drop to your knees. And we're gonna rock back into child's pose. Ready? Knees down, feet in, and come down. And just kind of relax and melt. Okay, you can kind of walk your hand over to one side and get down. Stretch some of those core muscles on the side. I know probably somebody's like gonna criticize and be like, oh, what is she saying? But it's stretching like everything right here. It feels really good. And this is my tight side. Hi. My girls are excited. They wanna stretch too. All right, let's do one more kind of core stability exercise, and then we'll start with our cool down and call it quits. Hey, we're almost done. All right, so I'm gonna come to the middle of my mat. Actually, change my mind on which exercise we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna get up on my knees, have my knees straight under my hips. Hope I'm in frame good enough, okay? And now what I'm going to do, again, everything's thinking about keeping your hips in, that flat back, okay? May even keep like your hands like in the back and the front to kind of feel it, you're engaging. And we're going to lean straight back as far as you can, kind of stretches the quads a little, but it's really working these muscles. Okay, and forward. Take a second. And we'll go back again. Ready? Straight back. As far as you can. I'm a little shaky. That's okay. Keep everything engaged. And back up. Wiggle the tension away. Alright, one more time. Ready? Everything engaged. Lean back. Hold it. And forward. Alright. Now, since we used some of these muscles that are in our midsection, we're going to kind of release them a little bit. And we're going to get on all fours, put our hand right under our shoulder, and hopefully our knees right under our hips. Okay, we're going to do some cat and cow poses. Okay, you inhale, cat or arch your back, exhale, and kind of drop down, okay? And this is just really good. It helps like release tension, okay? So let's do a few more of this. So inhale, cat, exhale, cow. Inhale, cat, exhale, cow. Inhale, exhale. All right, one more. Inhale, exhale. Good, good, good. I really like how that helps loosen up my back muscles because they tend to be tight. All right, let's do another stretch that's good for my riders. Like we talked about or mentioned earlier, we use a lot of these back leg muscles when we're riding, right? And so they have a tendency to get kind of tight. So I don't know what this stretch is called, but it's like one of my favorites. Okay, so we're gonna lay on our back. Standing out. Okay, I'm gonna bring my left leg up 90 degrees. Okay, try and keep my back flat against the mat. I take my right hand and I'm gonna put it to the side of my leg. Put my left hand straight out from my shoulder. Okay, then I'm gonna draw my knee so you start to feel a pull and a stretch. Okay, and keep your shoulders up against the mat or the floor, whatever you're laying on, and just kind of relax into that stretch. Feels really good. It's really important when we do start riding again, if you ever start feeling tight, to do these stretches. Because you know how we want like our horses to be supple and giving? We don't want them sore or tight. But if we ourselves are not supple and loose and we are tight, then we can affect their suppleness and their ability to perform. Okay? So we gotta hold up our end of the bargain too. This is apparently my worst side. This is a lot more tight than the left side is. It's interesting. I know you guys are enjoying my dogs coming in and out of the shot. Okay. Gonna ease back up. Scoot back a little bit. Okay. We're gonna do another leg stretch. But I want to start with a good base. So I'm literally gonna like pull my muscles or whatever, my flesh out till I find my seat bones on the mat. Okay, my riders, okay, you should know what I'm talking about when I talk about seat bones. Okay, if I just kind of sit down, I don't really feel them on the mat. Okay, I want them to make contact. So I'm pulling everything out so that they are on the mat and I can feel them. Okay. Now I'm gonna kind of flex my feet back to me. And again, I'm gonna keep all of this as straight as I can and my shoulders down. I'm gonna just kind of lean forward till I find some stretch in my legs. Okay? I don't want to round it and do this. Okay? Because everything we do in riding, right, we need to have our core engaged and our back flat. So I want you to do this. You may not get as deep into the stretch, okay? But it's also working the muscles that we use in riding. Keeping us sitting up nice and tall, okay? And this is gonna kind of just become muscle memory, okay? We can take a breath and see if you can get down a little bit deeper. Still keep those shoulders down. And keep your back as straight as you can get it. It's going to be fun for me to watch this video and see what I think is straight and see if I actually am. Probably not, but it's all about becoming body aware, right? And improving little bit by little bit. One more time. And release. Alright, let's do one more stretch. Okay? One more. It's important to riding, right? Everybody knows this one. I know it is called the butterfly stretch. Okay? We're going to bring our feet in as close as you can. Okay, and you can either kind of rest your arms down, kind of push your knees down, okay? But when I do that, I tend to round my shoulders and my back. So I prefer to kind of grab my feet and kind of pull myself up and keeping that nice straight spine, okay, and keeping the shoulders back down, okay? This is really good, stretching all of these inside muscles, right? They get really tight, okay? And we need them nice and loose, okay? But also strong. So, this is good. Find those muscles, keep them working while we're not riding. And release. All right, yo. It's not too bad, right? Nothing too difficult. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. I just run through it. I make my exercises a little bit different each time. While I'm not riding, I'll do like a 30-minute session of this kind of stuff, and then I'll like bike ride or something. But when I'm riding, I'll probably alternate this kind of stuff with the riding. But anyway, I hope that gave y'all something to do. If nothing else, maybe laughing at Miss Sam trying to be a fitness instructor, which she is not, but that's okay. If y'all enjoyed it, let me know. If you'd like another video, also let me know. Or you could just, repeat this one again. It's all good. But not too bad. Hope it made you work a little bit, but not too hard. Hope it was fun, and hope it just makes you want to kind of get back at it, my athletes. Alright, I miss y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.